What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. This is my kitchen thing, and I thought I would change it up today. I know I look really gray, and it's actually makeup. I came from a shoot, and they were like, "You look too young to be a dad," so they did this stuff. So I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just go with it today. But I thought I would check in, see what's up. I'm working slowly. It's been really slow because of whatever's happening in the universe. But I got super just pissed off last week, and I'm gonna tell you this story because maybe there's something you can glean from in this. So last year, I wrote this script, right? This pilot TV script about this guy who has an arranged marriage business, and he runs that out of his house in Little India. And then Netflix blew up with their reality show about arranged marriages, right? So when that was happening, I was like, dude, I actually have a script about arranged marriages, but I was so frustrated because I couldn't I'm not an accredited writer, nor am I really in the system. I'm more known for acting stuff and print modeling, and I was all right, it is what it is. And then last week I was reading in the trades this director named Nisha Ganatra, who really talented. She's been on the scene for a while. She's known as a filmmaker, and she wrote for Transparent, I think, and she actually sold the same idea, right? She sold the idea of it. And I was thinking, I was like, dude, man, if I was just on the scene, if I was just plugged in 6 months ago, I was I could have, it's the same exact log line. And I'm sure there's other writers writing the same exact concept. It's not a hard thing to formulate, especially after that reality show. But I wrote the script last year, and I was just frustrated. So then I called one of my friends, and started giving me advice, and I was just you know what? I was getting pissed off about it. And then I called my mom, and she was telling me stuff. And, everyone tries to help, everyone tries to help, but it's really, the thing about comedy, with anything really, it's really hard to understand unless you're in it. And I try to convey what it's like, but it's really hard to convey it unless you're fighting through the thick of it each and every day. And I was just getting pissed off. Then I realized, I was like, oh my God, I'm so attached to this reality that doesn't even exist, of me selling this TV show, and me being, a content creator and working for ABC or whatever. I was so married to this idea of selling something, and I had to detach myself from it. And I was like, you know what? It's okay, man. You don't have to. You're living your own life, and you're making your own things, right? I'm making videos on Instagram, I'm making on YouTube. I mean, do I have this huge following? Probably not, but I'm still doing it. I'm still trying. Just to look at this from a spiritual place, attachment's a huge part of Buddhist philosophy. You have to create that space, whether it's your job, your kids, your wife. We all have this expectation of how things should be, and it's totally fallacious, and it's going to lead to just a wretched existence. A friend of mine, he was telling me, I was like, dude, I think I gotta make a good short film. I gotta go out and shoot it. And he was like, you know what? He's like, why? He's like, there's so much competition. It's gonna be hard to separate yourself from the noise. And I almost bought into that for a sec. And then I was thinking, I was like, you know what? The reason why I make stuff, which I've actually addressed in other videos, is you make anything, whether you're doing stand-up or you're writing or filmmaking, for the expression of it, right? I think I've become a pretty good filmmaker, not because I went to film school, but I literally went through training in my apartment, shooting stuff. And if I make anything, it's purely for the expression of it. And then, would I love to have financial success and mainstream recognition? Of course, but that cannot be the driving, catalyst, I guess. I had peace of mind. I was like, all right, you know what, dude, it's okay. You're doing stuff, and it really made me feel better. The next day, I was like, instead of bitching about, who's selling what in the trades, and and comparing myself. I was like, what can I do? What can I do to take action? Because every time I take action, every time I make something and put it out there, like not just put it on my Instagram, but like every time I make like a film or something and I enter into a contest or whatever, like I get recognized. In fact, I can't make an announcement now, but like I made a short and it got into something. I think making stuff is great. It's genuine, authentic. But if you want to play the Hollywood game, you really got to roll the dice. You have to, be submitting to contests. You have to be, hearing those no's. I mean, it's so cliche, but it's kind of true. So I've been really, this past week, I was like, what can I do to take some calculated risk? Like, what can I do so I'm not just, it's great to practice and get better making these Instagram videos and YouTube videos, but like how can I put this together and make like a sales pitch to somebody, right? Even like acting stuff. Like I can shoot 100 videos in my apartment, but like if I want to be an actor, if I want to cross over, like I can't expect anyone to just come find me. I've got to make some moves, inroads, and get seen in an audition and hear no's. So, dude, let me tell you, these Zoom auditions are just brutal, by the way. I'm just getting my ass kicked. But hey, I'm showing up. Anyway, so let's see what happens with this TV show. I'm really curious. I'm sure it's not going to be nearly as good as if I were making it. But hey, all the best in Nishiganatra. And I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. See you. Bye.